Hi everybody, this is Ashley with Couch Talk Life Coaching, and I want to talk to you today about stress. Ha! Yes, you look stressed. So, I come to give you some advice today about stress. That has become such a common day-to-day thing that we deal with on every level that we can possibly imagine. We have stress at home, we have stress at work, we have stress in our relationships, we have stress in traffic, we have stress with other people, and other people invite their stress into our lives, and we try to figure out how to deal with their stress, and we have our own. So, I want to talk to you about de-stress today. De-stress is a term to where you learn how to relax and manage your stress so that you can become less stressed, and also how to avoid the stress so that you don't have to deal with it. We get stressed out about the littlest things that we don't even need to be stressed out about, like, oh my god, I gotta fold clothes. Why are you stressing about folding clothes? It's a part of life. It's part of your household duties, and it has to be done. Why are you stressing? Oh my god, my light bill is due and I ain't got no money. Well, you can't pay your light bill if you don't have any money. Go talk to them. Figure something out. Don't stress about it. Make it better. Borrow some money if they'll let you. Now, if this is a habit that you have going on all the time, ain't nobody gonna let you borrow no money, and you already know what you need to do before it even gets there this time. So don't blame the stress on having to pay that light bill. Blame it on your preparedness and your lack of being prepared at that point. Now, we all fall on hard times. We all fall short. Been there, done that, and released it. Because I know that a lot of times it was my fault. I chose to do something else with my light bill money when I needed to be paying my light bill to keep my lights on, and then I'm calling mom and daddy, or I'm calling friend, or I'm going down to the office to try to work something out just so I keep my lights on. That's unnecessary stress. That is unnecessary stress, and it's time to get a hold of it. I had to get a hold of it, you guys, because it had a hold of me, and it was making me crazy, along with the rest of them. I'm going to tell you now. But the stuff that you can prevent and that you can handle, do it. Don't let it stress you out because you chose to take another route, or you chose to do it this way. It's okay. And I know I've probably touched some people's homes talking about the financial aspect, but there are other things too. There are other things like work. Why stress yourself out about work? If it's the work that needs to be done, just do it. If you can't do it, do the best you can. If your boss is on you, go talk to your boss. See what you can do to make it better. Because if it's too much for you, I don't want you to go and say something like, I can't handle this work, this is just too much. I just want you to say, boss, I might not meet this deadline, can I get an extension? If your boss say no, then do the best you can. That's all you can do. You can work your behind off to do the best you can, but at the end of the day, you will know that you did what you can do, so you don't have to be so stressed out about it. Okay? Let's talk about in relationships. Yeah. My man stressed me out sometimes too. It happens. Your lady may stress you out. I'm sure she does, because that's what we do. It's just a part of life. That comes with having a relationship. You just got to learn how to communicate and work with each other. Don't stress out about it. Talk to her. Talk to him. Get it out. Those are my simple tips for dealing with those situations. Now, the situations that you can't control, you guys, it's very easy for me to say, brush it off your shoulders. Don't even worry about it. But I can't say that because I've been there. I know what it's like when you under so much stress and it is beyond your control. But this thing just got a hold of me because it has to be fixed, or you don't know what's going to happen. You might lose a home. You might lose some money. You might lose a job. This is stuff that is not in your control. But it got you down. It got you in the dumps. And your hair falling out. You know? Can't get out of bed. It's hitting depression to some extent. That's how much you're stressed out. But let me give you some simple strategies to help you with those things that you don't have control of. What you need to sit down and do, and y'all know I'm all about writing, evaluating, planning, and getting it together. Start working your steps, and that's simply what I'm going to tell you. The things that you can't control, I want you to get a hold of those things, those thoughts, write them down, and say these things are not going to defeat me. They are not going to take my energy and suck my life away. Because I'm going to get out here and I'm going to do this about not having a job. I'm going to do this about losing some money. I'm going to do this about losing my house. I'm going to do this about what's going on with my child. You know what I mean? So it's not like you have to give it your all in this process. Okay? Don't let it suck you dry. Don't let it drain you and rob you of your spirit, because that's what stress does. It gives us headaches. It gives us stomach aches. It makes our hair fall out. It gives us rashes. It gives us pimples. It gives us back pain, neck pain. It gives us ulcers. Why? All over something we can't control, or something we can control. Make it your choice to control it. Now, some people can't do it on their own. That's a simple fact. Find somebody who already did it. Find somebody who knows how to budget their money. Find somebody who knows how to write resumes, winning resumes. Find somebody who knows how to, or who have had success with dealing with behavior children or their children. Find somebody who knows and have a good relationship. And talk to them. Find out how they're doing it. You don't have to stress yourself and recreate the wheel. The wheel is already invented. So just go get you one and learn how to roll that new one. You know what I mean? It is not that hard. But stress, I'm telling you, it is, and I can tell you this all day, but until you actually get it in your mind that you still have the power, that you still have the control over your own life, then you're going to let the stress defeat you every time. And you're going to let it make you sick. You're going to let it make you depressed. You're going to let it make you drink or do something else self-destructive. But you don't have to go that route. There's different ways that you can learn how to cope with different stressors. You know, our family stresses out all the time. Our job stresses out all the time. Just things clouding our mind and things that we've been through in the past that are resurfacing, or things that we continue to go through all the time. It's just stressing us out, and we're so tired. We just want to give up, but you can't. You have to make a decision right now, today, that you ain't finna let stress ruin your life, control your life, take you down. Because that's what it's designed to do. You ain't designed to be taken down, defeated, knocked out. Not by no stress. You may be hit by a bus tomorrow, and it may be your time to go. But stress is not designed to be your matchmaker. Okay? So, let me create a plan for you. If you can't create a plan for yourself, come to me. Come talk to me. Let's have that de-stress session. Okay, it is absolutely negotiable. I'm not trying to break nobody. I'm not trying to take your arm and your leg and your firstborn. All I want to do is help. Because the cycle of stress has got to stop. It's got to stop somewhere, and it has to start with you saying that stress is not going to take over and ruin my life and make me overwhelmed and cause me to not pay attention to my family, my friends, cause me to be in bed, cause me to be sick, cause me to have heart attacks, to be in the hospital. You know how many people die from stress-induced heart attacks all the time? Too many. Too many. Take the time to love yourself enough to take care of yourself and de-stress. De-stress. And do it in your own way, in your own manner. It don't have to be with me. It can be with your pastor. It can be with a best friend that knows how to control her stress and has her stress or his stress under control. It can be with a counselor if you feel like you need to go that route. Or it can be with a life coach who's going to give you the tools you need to break away from what has you the most drained. What's sucking you dry the most? What vacuum is plugged up to your hip and draining you dry? We can fix that. We can detach that hip, de-stress you, and make it better, make it go away, make it manageable, make it avoidable. It's up to you to make that decision. So until next time, guys, I want you to leap off that couch into your new future, learning how to control, manage, and avoid that stress that has you stuck. Take care. Love you guys.